Love is you, love is you, love is you, love is you, love is you.
Hey YouTube, it's Jin here, and I am back with an update. It has been months since I've made a video for you guys and gave you an update on what's going on with me, and I felt like this morning was a perfect time. I had enough time. I have my tea, and I figured I'd sit down and chat with you guys for a little bit. So, since my last video, not a lot, but some things have happened. I went and got ultrasound, sonogram, x-ray things on my abdomen, pelvis, and vaginal. To just look at my fibroids. My fibroids have come back. Back in 2010, I had some fibroids removed, and now they're back, and this time they're inside of my uterus. So, when I first went to the doctor and found out that they were inside, I actually was devastated. I came home, I was crying, I was scared. I didn't really know what it meant because they weren't really explaining much to me. I had to go to a specialist to get the full details, which I just finally did recently. So I went to the specialist and we went over all of my results, and she was great. She explained everything to me. So I do have fibroids. 3 major ones that they're focused on the inside, and they have been causing my severe discomfort in my periods in the past year for sure. Bleeding heavy, serious cramps. Literally, I feel like I'm giving birth every month, guys. It is so bad and so horrible, and 6 days that I have to deal with that. Throwing up, I can't eat. If I eat, I vomit. Like, it's crazy. So the fibroids are actually a huge factor in that. So that was explained to me. Then I asked, well, what's up? Why am I not pregnant? What's the story? It's probably because I'm not calculating things properly with my ovulation, So I think I mentioned this in a video a while back about the OPKs, and I didn't really want to get into all of that, but the doctor said to go and get a kit. So I'm actually going to the store right after this video to pick up OPK to monitor my ovulation and all of that. So basically the plan is the next 6 months, my husband and I are going to work toward it. And if things don't work out in this next 6 months, we will figure out a new plan. So she says that I can get pregnant, but I will have some issues. Well, not that I will definitely have issues, but what has been seen, and especially based on the fibroids that I have, which are internal of my uterus, I will most likely have a C-section, and I will probably have a preterm birth. 2 things that I am uncomfortable with knowing before I'm even pregnant, that is most likely what's going to happen, and I don't like that at all. So that's kind of scary. So yeah, that's what she basically told me in a nutshell. There's a lot of stuff that we spoke about, but now I kind of have a better idea of things, because at first I was really scared. I thought I wasn't going to get pregnant because I wasn't pregnant, and now I have a better idea of things and just a better plan, and now my husband and I and my doctor are just going to move forward with these plans. So that's my update. That's what I've been up to TTC wise, just trying to figure out this fibroid situation and what to do and get some answers on some things. It is super scary. I know a lot of women, especially women of color, have fibroids. They deal with this. I know people have been able to have natural births, and the majority of people have had C-sections and all that. So I guess with time and with more tests and just seeing how things play out, I guess I'll know. And by the way, I actually have another test in 2 weeks to check and see if my fallopian tubes are clogged. She wants to check and make sure that everything else is okay, so that we can determine why I haven't gotten pregnant yet, or try and get a better idea. So in 2 weeks, I'm going to get that. So I'll give you guys an update on that as well. So that is pretty much the update on me. Aside from that, I've been working nonstop, trying to build my business. Someone had asked me a while ago, how do I balance my business and, I guess, married life, TTCing and stuff. And I stick with a strict schedule. I do have my work day hours set Monday through Friday. Some Saturdays I do work. I have to work, is no question, because there's events and things. But Sundays, occasionally there's a Sunday I might work, but I try and keep Sundays off limits. No one can touch my Sundays unless I really want to do something. So, I mean, just in a nutshell, that's basically how I do it. I just keep things on schedule, and I stick with it. And then as far as my husband, we do plan our sexy time. And I wouldn't even say that. We do have date nights and specific days planned to be together, no matter what, like at this time on these days. And then whether sex happens or not, you know, most of the time, yeah, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, so I'm a person that plans and schedules, so that's kind of what I do. Yeah, that's it. I don't really have much to tell you guys. I just wanted to get on really quick. I had a little bit of time. Like I said, I'm sitting here sipping my tea this morning. Recently went to the doctor, and I felt like I needed to kind of get on and talk to you guys, let you know that I'm still here. I'm still trying. And, you know, there's been some new developments, which I've explained, and just working through those. You know, I had to get really honest with myself. It was actually last night. I was sitting down, I was meditating, and started talking to myself and, like, being honest about just a lot of things. Like, the fibroid thing, I want to figure out how to naturally shrink them, because the other thing the doctor told me is that when you get pregnant, your fibroids will start to grow, which will also cause discomfort. And so I want to try and figure out some natural things that I could do before I get pregnant, while I'm pregnant, after. So if you guys have any suggestions or ideas or know anything, please let me know. I read up on some different teas and stuff that I want to look into some more. Also, working out. So this is what I had to be honest with myself last night. I am on and off about working out. I can't stand working out. I don't like working out. It's not fun for me. When I get into it, I do it. But it's really getting the momentum to get up and do it. To actually do it. So I am struggling with that, and last night I was beating myself up. Tears came out of my eyes. I was like, you know, you have to stop doing this. You got to be honest. You got to be real. You know, one of the ways that I read about these fibroids and controlling it or shrinking it is regular exercise. I mean, that seems to be the answer for everything as far as health, right? And, you know, not just that, I do need to shed some pounds, like a lot of things that I need to do health-wise, and working out will be so helpful. So I have to, like, get back on a regular regimen. I start and I stop, and, you know, it's not good. I need to come up with a better regular regimen. So there's that. What else? Yeah, mostly last night I was just kind of focused on, you know, working out and just practicing better self-care, because I do work a lot. I do spend a lot of time with my husband. I do a lot of things for other people, but I'm not doing enough for my own personal self-care. So I really need to invest some more into that. And I think that's probably a big factor as to why I'm not pregnant either. You know, I'm doing so many things. I'm putting so much on my shoulders that I'm not, like, taking care of myself. So that's my other thing. But I want to ask you guys a question. Can you guys help me out? Anything that you know, anything that you've heard or personally have experienced as far as shrinking fibroids naturally? What are some things that you've tried that you can share with me that I can look into? That would be awesome. Anyhow, we're coming up on 10 minutes on this glide. So, I mean, glide. Glide is something that I use a lot with my friends. This is not a glide. This is a YouTube video. Sorry. Check out that app, by the way. Glide is awesome. It's a kind of like a video texting program, and it doesn't use up any of your text. It's a app that you download on your phone, and you can just talk to all your friends regularly. So I use that all the time. But anyway, time to end this. I need to get out of here, go to the store, get my OPK kit and some other things, and get started with my busy day. So just wanted to come on, say what's up, let you know what I've been up to, what's good, update on the TTC and these fibroids. Again, let me know what you guys are doing naturally to shrink yours. Let me know. Till next time, bye.